Hello yoga fam, welcome to my channel, the best place to practice yoga both on and off your mat for your body, mind, and soul. Today's class is a fall equinox restorative practice. However, I have to insert a disclaimer. It will not be in the present moment with this 32-week pregnant body. Instead, I'm sharing an exclusive practice from my signature Body, Mind, Soul Detox program with you. And it was filmed a few years back while my husband and I were sailing around the world together and living in Grenada. So you'll hear me mention the Body, Mind, Soul Detox program, which actually you can get your hands on when you join the Body, Mind, Soul Studio. You can learn more about that in the description below, but I share with you the intent and the purpose behind the practice, as well as what props you need in the introduction. So stay tuned for that, but do know that you need your mat, comfortable clothing, and really set the ambiance so that you can relax and restore. All right, so get yourself prepared. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and enjoy this fall equinox restorative flow with me. Hello, Body, Mind, Soul family. Welcome to the yoga mat and welcome to your fall equinox restorative yoga practice. This seasonal shift is all about honoring and harvesting your energy and efforts that you've put forth so far this year, bringing recognition to them, gratitude, awareness, celebration, and using all of that to create momentum and motivation to continue bringing forth that energy and effort to be your best self, to be here body, mind, and soul as the rest of the year unfolds. So, what better way to do that than to relax so hard in a restorative yoga practice? Also, if you did the 108 sun salutations, this is a beautiful follow-up to rest and rejuvenate from that powerful sequence. A few things about this practice. Number one, I'm going to be using a bolster for almost every single restorative yoga posture. Please gather your props if you have them. If not, I highly recommend investing in one. You can also do this practice without it, and I'll do my best to cue you with all of the modifications, yeah? You are going to see me using my phone up here so I can time each posture and make sure we are truly sinking into the benefits of each one. So that is a heads up. And lastly, I'm going to do my best to tone down the talking so that you can fully disengage and disconnect, so that you can really tune into your internal world, so that you can light up your external world as you step off the mat and back into your daily life, right? And especially as you begin this journey of the body, mind, soul detox that is incredibly immersive and intense, this is a beautiful practice to begin that or to come to throughout the experience. Alrighty, with that said, let's get started with this fall equinox yoga practice. All right, to begin, we are starting in a prone belly shavasana. In yin, it's called crocodile pose. Bring your bolster horizontally across your mat, right in the middle, and then slowly lower your hip points, your pelvis, down onto the bolster. Extend your legs long behind you, stack one hand on top of one of the other, and then relax your forehead down. We have 3 minutes here. Your only job is to relax. That's it. Forehead softens, eyes close, release all effort from the body. Let the bolster support your pelvic region. And then begin to breathe. Soft, gentle breaths, keeping the mind in the body and present on your yoga mat. If in any of these postures you feel yourself holding tension, take a cleansing breath and send that prana, that life force, to wherever the tension is being held, and give it permission to let go. Let your body know that you are supported here. And through this support, you can become closer to your best self. And take a big inhale through your nose. Feel your ribs expand towards the sky. Let it go. Inhale to lift your gaze. Begin to walk the torso back up. And we're moving into a restorative bridge pose. So keep the bolster right where it is. Flip on over to your back. And we want to bring the sacrum to rest on the bolster here. So because the bolster is nice and big, it's not as important that you align it as if you were on a block. But do lie back down. Knees are bent, feet are planted into the earth. Relax your back onto the mat and play around with the positioning of your sacrum on the bolster. Once you feel that you're in a position that your sacrum can release, so your tailbone is relaxing, that is where you want to rest. Feel free to adjust at any time. We are here for 3 minutes. I know for many of us to come into a space of deep relaxation, it can be quite challenging when our thoughts begin to arise. And I'm not here to tell you to let go of your thoughts or to not think, because that's almost impossible. But do become the witness to your thoughts. So as your thoughts arise and they flow through your mental mind, right? Your mind, or the mental layer of your body. Notice what is coming up. No judgment, just noticing and witnessing, and separating yourself from that practice. So separating yourself from being involved in the constant mind chatter. It will greatly help you, I promise. So as you lay here and breathe, see if you can become the witness to your thoughts. And transitioning into a psoas stretch. And if you're not on the bolster, this is called wind relieving pose. Extend your right leg long. Heel connects with the earth and flex your toes back towards your face. And now you can keep your left foot planted on the ground. This is the milder variation. Or you can bring your left knee into the chest. And you'll feel that stretch all along the front right hip, down into the psoas, the hip flexor. But no need to go to 150%. Stay around 50 to 60% of your ability to give yourself the opportunity to relax and let the bolster support you. So sink in. We have 3 minutes here. This entire practice, we will be basically connected to Mother Earth the entire time, and every seasonal shift, the equinoxes and the solstices, is a celebration of Mother Nature. So another way to tune into your body is to connect with the ground beneath you. Connect with the nature and the vibration that pulses through every living being. Yourself, your family, your friends, your community, this community, the trees, the birds, the plants, the ocean, the stars, all of it. You can tune into that right here. Take a big inhale breath. Open the mouth. Release the left foot to the ground. Bring the right knee into the chest, or you can keep the foot planted for the milder variation and extend the left leg long. Heel connects with the earth. Reconfigure anything you need to. And then settle right back in for 3 minutes on this side with the left leg extended long. If you would like to, you can now bring your awareness to all of the achievements and celebrations and all of the energy and effort that you've put forth this year. Into your body, into your mind, into your soul. And let yourself mentally scan through the work that you have done and feel that work in your body. And know that this practice is a celebration of everything you have put forth into this universe. Another minute here. Continue to focus your attention on the energy and effort that you have put forth and what you have created in your life. I know for me, on a day-to-day basis, it's really hard to witness the change that I am creating. But when you zoom out from your world and look at the macrocosm of your life, you can really see the progression that you are making, and you can reflect on everything that you've experienced in this last year of 2018 and prior to that, and allow yourself to revel in that, to soak it in, to celebrate yourself. And take a big inhale breath with me. Let it go. Bend the left knee, plant the foot on the ground, set the right foot down, and hinge over onto one of your hips to lift yourself back up into a lifted position. We're transitioning into Balasana, child's pose. Bring the bolster vertically on your mat. And this is a wonderful posture to have the support of the bolster. If you have blocks and you want further support, you can set them up underneath the bolster and lift the bolster up to you. Okay, taking the knees wide outside the bolster and bringing it towards the groin. Take a nice inhale breath to lift through your inner axis. And exhale to give yourself permission to relax down and release all effort onto the bolster. We have 3 minutes here. I'll let you know halfway when to switch the position of your neck. If you feel tension anywhere in the body in this posture, send your breath there. Send your life force energy, your prana, And allow your body to release. Let the pain, the tension, the busyness of your life melt away through channeling your breath into those areas. For me personally, it's my lower back, my hips, and that is where I'm sending my breath to. You can now switch the direction of your neck if you would like to get a stretch on the other side. Otherwise, stay right where you are. Take a big inhale breath. Open your mouth, release. Lift the gaze, push into your hands, walk them back towards your body, and we're coming into a side body twist. So bring the right hip to the edge of the bolster. Keep the bolster exactly how it is. And really hug that bolster in, okay? You can see my legs in this position. They are staggered and bent with the feet and the heels reaching back towards my body. They can be as wide as you need to, though. There's no set position for your legs, okay? Alrighty. Take a big inhale breath. Push wherever you can to lift through your inner axis, through your spinal column, up through your energy system. And then twist your torso towards your bolster and relax down onto the bolster. We have 3 minutes here. Again, I'll cue you halfway to switch the position of your neck. All right. Relax down. You can bring whatever ear you are comfortable with to the bolster. Know that if you were to switch to your left ear, you're getting a greater stretch into the neck area. Again, notice where any tension arises and send your breath there, giving yourself permission, giving your body the signal that it's okay to relax, to rest, to be supported. We are halfway there, so if you would like to pick up your head and switch the direction of your head, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, stay exactly where you are. And take a big inhale breath. Let it go. Push into your hands, lift your chest up. We're moving to the other side. So just switch up the position of your legs. Bring your left hip into the bolster. Take a nice big inhale breath. Extend through the spine, through your energetic center, through your inner axis, and then walk your hands out as you twist and rest down onto the bolster. I will cue you halfway through again to let you know when to switch your neck. And now is the time if you want to switch and bring your right ear down to the bolster or switch from right to left. Now is the time to do that. Otherwise, if you're not switching, stay right where you are. Continue to breathe. Give yourself permission to rest. And take a big inhale breath with me. Let it go. Push into your hands. Rise up. Lift the body and the chest. And swing the legs around. We are coming into a hip posture of your choice. So let me give you a few options. We'll be holding like 4 minutes, okay? A little bit longer. So you can keep the bolster exactly how it is and come into 𝗬liche. If you have blocks, it's really nice to prop the bolster up a little bit more. You could also come into frog pose, keeping the bolster exactly as it is, and let your chest and torso completely surrender here. Also, remembering you want to put a blanket out for your knees or turn sideways on your mat if you're doing frog pose to protect those knees. Or you can come into diamond pose and bring the soles of the feet together, knees nice and wide, and relax here in diamond pose. So you choose your hip posture. Hip postures are all about the 𝗪𝗏 chakra, your sacral chakra, which you're going to learn about inside the Body, Mind, Soul Detox if you don't know anything about the chakras yet. And it's your space to feel. It's your emotional well-being. It's where you connect with that emotional state. So as you sit in this hip opening posture, I'm going to start the clock now because I believe we're all in it. Give yourself permission to feel the energy and efforts that you have put forth this year and harvest all of that emotion into this pose and allow yourself to really sink into the magnitude of what it means to put yourself into these types of programs, into these types of communities, and to do this type of work for yourself, body, mind, and soul. And now with that said, I will do my best to stop talking so that you can feel and tune in. We are halfway there. Stay present with those sensations, with feeling what you have created this year and what you have yet to create for the rest of the year and beyond. And let's take that big cleansing breath together. Big inhale. Let it go. All right, wherever you are, in whatever hip posture you are, begin to unravel yourself from that emotion, from that sensation. And we are now transitioning into shavasana. Amazing, right? So There are so many ways to do shavasana with a bolster. My personal favorite, and it's a classic, is to bring the bolster horizontal on your mat and relax your knees right over it. It's so restorative for your low back, and it feels really good in my body. Other things that you could do, or you could rest your thoracic spine over the bolster. You could turn the bolster vertical and lie back like that. There are many ways to do it, especially if you have blocks. But for my personal practice, and if you want to follow along with me, rest your knees over the bolster, relax the body down onto the mat, slowly lower down. Make any adjustments you need to find that comfortable state. And this is our last posture. We will be here for 4 to 5 minutes. So give yourself full permission, if you haven't yet, to restore, relax, and rejuvenate. To really harvest everything that you've put forth this year and bring it into your body. And as you bring it into your body, let it travel from your toes all the way up to your head and back down, permeating yourself and showering yourself with all of the energy and effort you created and that you wish to continue to create. And now take a big breath with me. Inhale. Let it go. One more time, big inhale. Let it go. As you sink into Shavasana, into this last posture, let the earth support you. Let your yoga mat support you. Let your bolsters support you. Let the fall equinox support you. Let this community support you. Let me support you. And let your intention to be here support you. It's time to rest. Shavasana. Slowly return to your body. Deepen your breaths. When you're ready, reach your arms overhead and extend your feet long. And bend the knees, plant the feet, come onto your favorite side for fetal pose. Bottom arm acts as a pillow. Take one final moment of gratitude that you have landed here and that you are doing the work to unite your body, mind, and soul. Push into your hand, lift your torso up. Meet me in a seated position, cross-legged, eyes closed. We'll close this practice, seal it with the unifying vibration of Om. Sweep your hands out to the sides. Gather up this celebratory energy, this harvest of our energy and efforts. Palms touch, bring them down through heart center. Big inhale. Open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I know sometimes slowing down can be much harder than the powerful practices like the 108 sun salutations or the many practices inside the body, mind, soul detox, but your entire being thanks you. I know it does. Remember that this is part of the Fall Equinox bundle. So you have the 108 sun salutations and you have this restorative yoga practice, as well as the meditation and the worksheet. Please dive into all of it, enjoy it, soak it up, and celebrate this seasonal shift with me.